Hey Sag, happy birthday, happy Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, whatever you're celebrating. Happy seasons greetings. Hope that you're very well. This is your love reading for December 2019. This will apply to you if you have your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or even your descendant in Sagittarius. You could be a Gemini rising and find that this reading may actually be helpful to you as it will be focusing on Sagittarius, which rules your seventh house of relationships. So something to think about. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I can see here that there is travel on the cards, which makes sense really because it's the season to travel, right? To see family. It is still a love reading, by the way. If I've just changed the format for those of you coming back. So yeah, we have got a row here for how your partner feels, a row for how you feel, and then we've got a row for kind of how you're both feeling, what the advice is, etc. So, but then it could be interchangeable. So yes. But yeah, I can see here that travel, expansion is definitely on the cards here for some of you, most definitely. Otherwise, I see new beginnings. I see completions happening in relationships. I feel that your partner is definitely excited about a new beginning, is very inspired by you or about the connection that you have. And I think that with the Three of Wands being the overall outcome for the reading, it is saying here that you are both embarking on a deeper level of connection, a more commitment. The relationship seems to be growing. That's what I want to say. And I feel as if you're both kind of going into uncharted territories. This could be maybe more for you. Maybe this is the first relationship that you've had in a long time, or maybe it's just someone that's very different to you, that's making, that kind of opens you up to a whole new way of doing relationships or love itself. So it could be that, you've always dated men and now you're dating a woman, or, you've always dated someone that's close by and now you're dating someone that lives far, or, you're dating someone who's got very interesting tastes in certain things that then opens your world up to things. But there's definitely this energy of uncharted territory, movement and expansion. And it could be challenging your ideas, maybe, or maybe this person is bringing in a lot of new ideas. It could be a lot of communication. This person could be could be quite a young person I'm getting here. Maybe this person is younger than you. Or definitely when it comes to how they think and how they speak, they probably speak very fast and they think very fast and they want to act. And this person, I think, is just very excited about moving forward. It could be that you guys are previously stuck in a rut of something, and now it's like there's this new lease of life, new ideas, new conversations, new understandings have been reached between you. This person can have a very clear vision for how things are going to be and very much wants to kind of move things forward and maybe wants to talk to you about that and make plans with you for that. And then we've got the Nine of Wands here. So this could be your energy. Maybe you're very excited about moving forward and you've got like these grand ideas that you want to kind of try out and put into place. And, it all looks very clear, I feel, for one of you or maybe both of you. The future looks very clear and you're quite excited to kind of move forward. And with the Nine of Wands, this talks about having strength. This is also the Sun in Sagittarius. This is your card as well. This can talk about the bitter sweetness of success, or the bitter sweetness of hard work, in that you may work very hard, you may suffer even, but the rewards are, you got what you wanted in the end, kind of thing. So it could be something like that happening as well. But then this card also talks about sometimes being resistant to change or resistant to new ideas. Um, this person may, I feel this person maybe is quite a kind of fixed and stubborn person as well. There's that energy that's definitely reiterated here. Someone who's very clear about what it is that they think, want, and kind of want to move forward. So it could be that you're dealing with someone who isn't very flexible, um, who feels that they maybe have fought very hard, maybe to be with you. Maybe you finally given someone a chance here with the Three of Wands. You finally, especially with the Magus card here, that a lot of the power could have been in your hands as to how this relationship would unfold or graduate. And I feel this person's feeling like, oh, I finally got there. And now they probably will not let go of you, or kind of just be very resilient, still very determined to see this through. So I feel like this person's put a lot of effort into this so far because they're very convinced, and they may put a lot of thought into it as well, about being with you. And then we've got the World card here, which is a lovely card, which talks about everything, things coming full circle, things coming to completion, reward, again, graduation, and achievement, really. So this person, I feel, really feels that the time has come where everything's just falling into place, and all loose ends have been tied up. Everything's very clear now, and now we've completed the first part of our maybe getting to know each other or dating, and now they're very ready to make things serious. They're very ready to kind of, okay, now we've gone on like 10 dates, and now's the time that we're gonna really become official. And I feel a sense of excitement, but also I feel this person's very fixated on you. But I'm not really getting a negative feeling. That's not what the cards are saying. It's more the cards are just saying this person's very stuck on you and very fixed. And as a Sagittarius, you're naturally going to make it. You're not going to make it easy for the guy, Or even if you're a guy, you're not. A Sagittarius often, has a good self-esteem and is very comfortable being, single if need be. It's not like a Libra or a Gemini or a Cancerian energy. Sagittarians are very good at being independent. And you have many, many suitors that often want your time and attention. So I guess you never really feel this huge rush to be in anything. Although obviously love is lovely, so everyone wants it. But this person may have really had to use their head to kind of keep things going with you. And I think they're very excited about this new beginning. So it could be very related to sex here with the Ace of Wands. That could be what they're looking forward to, this new beginning. Maybe you're finally going to, take it to that level. But yeah, a lot of excitement and completions. New starts, new possibilities. So the whole world has been opened up now. They've been given the key, to proceed, or they've been given the nod. They're like, yay. You've got you here with the Ten of Cups, so you're obviously very happy as well. So, you may have expressed this person like, yeah, I actually really think that we could maybe make something of this. And you yourself will be very, I think you are in December very happy and fulfilled emotionally with your romantic situation. This could also be to do with traveling to family again here. They could be excited that you're finally introducing them to your family. Maybe they've had to wait a long time for you to even consider doing that. And so, yeah, a lot of happiness here. ultimate happiness, happily ever after card, really, this is. So, an overflowing of love. Again, I'm looking at completions, graduations, and new beginnings. And then we've got the Six of Wands here, which talks about a victory, success, things coming together, really feeling appreciated and recognized in the relationship. Like you really feel like your worth is recognized, and your confidence is soaring here as well. We've got the Ten of Swords here, which does talk about, again, completions, endings. But this is talking about a bad situation possibly coming to an end, or a time of struggle coming to an end, where this pain here that may have been endured maybe by the both of you to get to this point. You know, maybe there has been a lot of ups and downs. You know, maybe there have been struggles between you. You know, and you've kind of got to this point now where you're able to, you've worked through a lot of your problems. You've had all those arguments. You've reached a point now where you know what's worth fighting for and what's not fighting for. And ultimately, it looks like it could be that you realize that the relationship is worth fighting for. The relationship itself is valuable and is of value to you. And, you know, you want to kind of continue with that. The Ten of Swords can, I mean, if the Ten of Swords was surrounded by more negative cards, I could say that with all these completion energies that this is talking about, you may be deciding that, you know, I'm going to do my own thing. And that's a possibility, that you could decide that you've had enough and that you don't feel there's anything really worth fighting for anymore in this relationship, and that you just need to take a whole new path and let this go. And there's nothing that can be kind of salvaged. So there could be that as well happening, okay? But I don't see that in the rest of the cards. Your partner looks very happy, very excited. Or it could be that if you feel you've come to this point where you realize, you know, that you maybe feel like you deserve more than this. This person could be rushing into you, not wanting to give up on the relationship. In fact, maybe the more you pull back, the more this person comes forward. It only energizes them to want to come forward. So yeah, I feel that here with the Magus card, like you do hold a lot of the power, you do pull a lot of the strings in the relationship anyway. But I really do feel like for a lot of you, this is actually just a manifestation of a lot of hard work that's been put in the past with regards to the relationship, and now there is success. We've got the Knight of Wands here, which is actually the King of Wands in other decks. So this excitement about moving forward. But again, this could be your confidence, you moving forward and breaking free from this relationship. But if that is the case, I feel like you're very happy about it. I don't see you really sad. The Ten of Swords is never very easy energy, but at the same time, I'm seeing a breakthrough, and you've been surrounded by a lot of positive energy here. So, and that's quite natural for a Sagittarius. When something doesn't work out, you tend to still see the glass as half full anyway. You still see that there's many opportunities anyway and many other avenues to go down anyway. So you could feel that way. But for others, this could be that you're moving forward and moving forward with this relationship, very excited about how, very confident as well about how things are going to go. And again, there's a plan. There's a plan to try something new, to introduce the new, to let go of the burdens of the past, and to really push through and fight for what it is that you believe in. And again, I'm seeing travel here. But this is also just the Sagittarius card. You know, this is the card of Sagittarius. I think you're feeling very much in your element, which makes sense because the sun is probably transiting your sign. So you feeling very much in your element in December, feeling very confident, very happy, not really wanting to focus on what isn't working anymore, and you're only focused on what is working and what brings you happiness and joy. And that could be your family as well here. And this could be someone new coming through that makes you very happy. You know, with the Ace of Wands here, it could be that this is someone completely new coming in, that allows you to kind of get over some past disappointments. But your vision for your future is very clear, whether it be within an existing relationship or with you just on your own doing your thing. I am seeing success here for you and victory, or that at least that sense of feeling of victory within yourself. Interestingly enough, the word completion has come up quite a few times, and it's the first card in your advice position. So there is major completions here. It could, there's lots of fire in this reading as well, or reds and oranges. So lots of breakthroughs, lots of passion. So yeah, I think Spirit is saying to you that December will be a very good month. The sun in your sign will bring you a lot of positive vibes and energy. I think Jupiter is also in your sign for the month of December, so that's great. So, you know, your ruling planet is, you know, dignified in its own sign, so it's very strong. So that Sagittarius energy is really there for you, Sagittarius, you know. So if you wanted to expand there with the Three of Wands, you are, you know, the universe is totally supporting that. With these cards here, I think the advice would just be to make sure that all of your endeavors are not too based in the ego and are based in virtue, a certain amount of virtue and wisdom for yourself. Okay. But yeah, we are looking at completions here and success. So for those of you that have been struggling and it looks like you guys have figured it out, you've realized that whatever you've been dragging along with you in this relationship in terms of past hurts, pains, guilt, all these things are just being like, okay, why are we still dragging that into our current conversations and in our arguments? And, you know, why are we still talking about these things? It's like, okay, let's just leave that, because what we actually have is something a lot more beautiful, and that is worth working on and treasuring. So I see that for a lot of you. And then, yeah, definitely letting go and following your heart here with the Prince of Cups. Making love a priority here as well, over the arguments, over the struggles. Love wins in the end in this situation here, whether that be your self-love or love in the relationship. And there is a union here as well. This could very well be an engagement here with the Princess of Discs, the World card, and the Four of Wands. It could be that you decide to, you know, have a baby, get engaged, take it to that level of real commitment in the relationship. The Princess of Discs is like a full-on commitment to me. You know, it really is planting that very serious seed. So I feel like the relationship has really matured to a point where, you know, you're ready to take it to a much more serious level. And I think it's a very new thing for both of you. Or like I said, you're deciding just to maybe invest in yourself, follow your heart, maybe gain a lot of support from family, appreciate the attention that you get from other people, and really focusing on yourself and your own growth, really investing in yourself as well. And there's a lot of success there with that. A lot of success I'm seeing here with these cards. That you'll just go from strength to strength. So whatever the Ten of Swords is actually very good in this reading. It's showing that there's a breakthrough and there's a no turning back kind of energy where you're kind of reaching this higher level of mastery or self-mastery, self-love. And you're making love a priority, which is good. because love is the highest vibration or the highest energy of all, right? More than anything. And that could be a lot to do with self-love and also believing in love and not being a coward when it comes to love as well. That's coming through. So that could be for one, or that could be for the both of you. You could both have been a bit scared, maybe, because I think when you do really fall in love with someone, there's a lot of ego. If you haven't done a lot of work on yourself, then it's like a lot of the ego issues will come up in terms of, oh, I'm scared to do this, I might look this way, or um, I'm too proud to call them first. But when you really love them, it's like you would do it anyway. So it's like a lot of those things do get broken down. And the Prince of Cups is like new to love, is new to this venture, new to this understanding that, although very convinced and sure of this understanding, still, oh, okay, so I get it now. Okay, so let's give this a try then. That's how the Prince of Cups comes across to me. So yeah, it's a really lovely reading. I feel that there'll be a lot of positive family times as well. I think there'll be like a connection with family here with the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. And you will be able to release a lot of these burdens, I feel, as well. And whatever it is, even if it's the relationship or yourself, it's worth fighting for. It's worth investing in. So yeah, I think that realization is what's found this month. And with the Magus card here, Seven of Wands, yeah, determination, and the Wheel of Fortune, yes, your card is there. So Sagittarius, you've come through this reading a couple of times now. Sorry, your energy's come through a couple of times now, so this really is a reading for you. The Seven of Wands is saying, yes, don't give up. Fight for what you believe in. Fight for whatever makes your heart happy. That's what you need to be putting your energy into and fighting for. And being resilient with, the power largely lies in your hands here with the Magus card. The power largely lies in your hands. You have the complete ability and authority, even I would say, to make whatever endeavor you're setting your heart on this month, to make it a success. You just have to be aware of, your capabilities, aware of the resources that are around you as well. Whether that be people, whatever it is, but you have this power, you have this ability to make the most of this situation. Okay, we've got orphan, that doesn't make sense. So I'm shuffle. So let me concentrate. I'm talking away and I'm shuffling, getting all sorts of crazy cards. Okay, so Sagittarius for December. Okay, yeah, okay. So we've got a higher power. So, okay, I don't know why this card came out, but it did. So this card is called Not For You. And before I pulled the card Orphaned as well. But I'm thinking I wasn't concentrating, so maybe that wasn't the right card. But then the same kind of card has come out here. So I guess Spirit is really trying to say that I guess some things are not for you. Maybe this is for some of you that are deciding to, leave this relationship behind. You're realizing that this person may not be for you. And again, the Magus card is saying that you are empowered. The Knight of Wands is saying that you are, very empowered, very strong. And in a position of strength to move forward regardless, and to put yourself out there. So some things may not be for you. I guess it's just a case of knowing what is for you and what's not for you. You know, what's working and what's not working. I'll read from the book for that one as well, because that's slightly confusing, to be honest. But yeah, so we've got a loyal heart, mending, and by the book. So I don't know if you guys have possibly been through a difficult time in the past where maybe you thought at one point this person wasn't for you. Maybe you have rejected this person. That's why this person's so happy now to move forward and is so excited. So yeah, it could be that this person maybe has been fighting for this in a sense. Again, having to figure out a way to get back with you. Because we've got the chess pieces here as well. You know, so I think this person's really fought for this. So maybe this person's fighting for this, and you're like, you know what, I'm just not interested. Like, I just don't want to be with you, you know. But this person's trying everything they can, I tell you, to try and figure out a way to, I think, make it work or get back with you. But they're trying to be clever about it, okay? So we've got a loyal heart here as well. So there is, this could be you being loyal to yourself, but this would also be that you feel that the person that you're with is loyal to you. Maybe there has been issues of loyalty as well. Like I said, like by the book here, I'm getting that maybe someone stepped out on the relationship in the past, you know, and proved themselves not to be worthy of you. But now all they want to do maybe is prove that they're loyal. Maybe there's been some sort of, maybe, you know, you've given them the nod. Okay, yeah, I can see that you've improved. And then we've got mending here as well. So yeah, I'm seeing something by the book, maybe someone breaking the rules, and you then deciding this person's not for you. But there has been mending. This person probably wasn't good for you in the past, maybe, you know, but maybe they have, with the World card here, really put the work in on themselves and become a better person. We do have the higher power here as well. So yeah, I think spirit is definitely watching over this relationship quite carefully. Your spirit guides, you know, your higher self is watching over this quite carefully. And ultimately, in this period, with Jupiter being in your sign and also your sun being there, and maybe other planets being there as well, it's definitely, you know, spirit is definitely with you. You know, the energies, the positive energies and the benevolent energies of the universe are with you at this time. So you are very much supported. Things can't really go wrong, you know. You've got a lot of luck on your side as well. So that's to be remembered. But there has been some mending, I think. So let's read Not For You and see what we can gather from that. So it says here, a clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. Okay. All right. So it says, let's see. So it says, there are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now, that indeed your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what is for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust this. So yeah, I mean, I did get this energy that it could be actually someone who is kind of on their own and finding themselves and focusing on themselves. That definitely was a storyline there. So it could be that that's what's really going on here, that for the majority of you, there is someone trying to, no matter how, very hard to be with you, or maybe you're trying very hard to try and work with this person. But you may come to the point with the Ten of Swords here where you just think, you know what, this is not, no matter how much we try to make this work, it's not going how I want it to. And you may not feel that there's enough love in the relationship as well. And you may decide to just end it and focus on yourself. I do think that could be where the completion is, and the Three of Wands could be you going out and, seeing who else could be a better suit for you. So yeah, there is definitely that storyline there. But I think for some of you, though, there's a lot of really good cards here. So for some of you that are in relationships, it could be that you actually are overcoming a lot of these things, and there's a lot of mending going on here. We do have the mending card. And this could be you mending yourself, and it could be also, you as a couple mending the loyalty that maybe has been lost in the past, and you're overcoming these things, and there are new starts. So interesting reading, Sagittarius. Again, it's very general, so there's lots of messages there for lots of people, but I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, please do like, share and subscribe. And all the details to my social media and my website will be down below. My website's also got some great products on there that you will love for your Christmas presents, so please do take a look. All right, take care. Bye.